Hey there, Matt Kitchen here. I want to start by saying a huge thank you to Rockin' Heart Ranch and Horse Expo. I'm incredibly grateful for the chance to apply for the Young Gun Colt Starting Challenge for the second year in a row. This event is a great opportunity for Colt starters, and I'm honored to show you how my program has evolved since last year. Since you last saw me, I've had several opportunities to teach the public and help with my crowd engagement. What you're seeing here is my typical starting process. I talked about this in my application, but I strongly believe that all the horse is searching for is relief. I can help the horse develop its understanding and confidence by developing relief the moment the horse responds correctly. Here is day one with a 4-year-old Wildie that I'm starting. I'm asking her for lateral flexion and for her to disengage her hind quarter with her inside hind stepping forward and across her outside hind, and then bringing her front end around. I'm building on helping her to connect her mind to her feet through feel and understanding. The more I do this with consistent cues and body language and release at the correct time, it allows her to find the relief in the right answer. Once this half circle exercise of hind end, front end becomes fluid and soft on the ground, I have confidence that when I pick up on the halter rope and ask for lateral flexion from the saddle, the horse understands to disengage their hind quarter. The hind quarter being the motor of the horse, this is important to have the ability to disengage to help the horse if they become bothered and to start over. Here, I will allow her to search for softness and come off the pressure of the halter rope before I release to create the understanding that relief comes from being soft, not bracy. With the majority of colts, I like to get out of the round pen pretty early on. Over time, I still check in with them to make sure they are still with me. At this point, I am encouraging any forward movement to let the horse find comfort and balance with a rider. I build on this foundation moving forward to get the horse with me and guiding nice and soft. When I'm starting an outside horse, my only goal is to return a safe horse to the owner. I'll do my best to expose that horse to as many things as I can and will work to align my training program to the rider's goals. This is a home-raised colt at his first branding, and he handled this high-pressure situation really well. The foundation work that we laid out in the beginning is put to work here and paid off. Here's a 4-year-old Lusitano that I started for a client. He was a real, natural, smooth-moving horse that once given a job like focusing on these cows and allowing him to find the relief of hooking his nose to that cow's tail helped to break up the monotony of the arena. These are our favorite messages to receive. This is a 4-year-old Irish sport horse mare, and the owner sent this video after taking her home. Her message said that she was seriously thrilled with the mare and the progress they were making. I got an opportunity to start a group of colts at a ranch. Over 5 days, the client and I put 5 rides on 10 untouched colts, with ride 4 and 5 being outside in the hills and fields. The objective here was for me to get the colt started with enough foundation so that the owners could carry on with their training. Not only was I teaching the colts the foundation work, but also their owners, so they had the confidence to keep going and the ability to check in with their horses. Every colt I start teaches me something new about patience and feel. My goal for this challenge isn't just to win, it's to showcase the horse's potential and represent the spirit of horsemanship. Thank you again for your time and for considering my application. I'd love to see you all at the Horse Expo and Rockin' Heart Ranch this year.